Alright, so I finished playing Camex Island early because I figured the more the demo I play, the more I'll be repeating when I go for the full hack. So here we have something really different. This might be yet another joke hack, similar to Fugnuts' Super Fuck Nigga World. But this might be, like, even more involved with actually playing and not just, like, a few things changed. I think more was changed in this ROM hack than just the messages. So without further ado, let's play Egadd! Cosbyquest. What the fuck? What? What are all with these faces in the background? 2013, wholesome entertainment. And it still says Mario, Mario V and such. Alright, what happened here? Bill Cosby, it is your holy quest to go kill the many Chris Rocks and save humanity from George Carlin. Oh, come on. This looks like pretty shitty graphics. Yoshi's house. It still says Yoshi's house. Hello, sorry I'm not home, but my mommy said that I could go to that new George Carlin performance. I hope he's appropriate. Oh dear God. Yoshi's Island 1. So who's Chris Rocks? Some guy that Bill Cosby hates, and so am I supposed to be Bill I can barely tell that this is Bill Cosby, and that's looking normal. Okay, these are some really shitty palettes. The background! Who is that supposed to be in the background? What the hell is with the foreground? Okay, these ledges I'm standing on right now are normal. Normal mushroom. What'd you do to the cave? Oh, and this is just the Yoshi's Island 1 edit! Except for the fact that all the graphics are these Chris Rocks faces, I guess. A word to the wise ain't necessary, it's the stupid ones that need the advice. Okay, Bonsai Bill. This is sadly just the original levels. Makes me wonder if I should actually keep playing or just look through the editor at all this stuff. Point of advice, in order to succeed, your desire for success should be greater than your fear of failure. Oh, that's a good one. That's a pretty good quote, actually. Bonsai Bill, who hasn't been reskinned or had his palette changed at all. Despite everything being Cosby or Chris Rocksified, that Bonsai Bill just stayed the same. A bunch of things changed palettes so all this would work. Yikes, a whole bunch of things didn't fade out, but hey. Now where are we going? Yellow switch! You can't be serious. Coins. It's the same yellow switch. With all these heads and faces of people. How much Cosby? How long is the demo? Yeah, this is Yoshi's Island 2, and now I'm playing badly because I'm getting bored of the original levels. Original game with totally different graphics. Great, thank you for rescuing me. I'm Little Bill! I'm the rescue. This is my friend's George Carlin, tragedy I hate. Always end the name. Point of advice. Always end the name of your child with a vowel, so that when you yell the name will carry. What the hell? What's going on? Little Bill. What happens when we go to Yoshi's house with Yoshi now? What does it say? Point of advice, people can be more forgiving than you can imagine, but you have to forgive yourself. These are some pretty inspirational quotes that are coming from, let me guess, Bill Cosby? Maybe I should look those quotes up after I'm done with this. Yeah, maybe I should go look up the whole Bill Cosby situation. George Carlin, Chris Rocks, everything Bill Cosby or whoever says it says. Just so, yeah, this would all make more sense than it does now. Because honestly, I can't make anything out of this. Yoshi's Island 3. Yep, same Yoshi's Island. Point of advice, through humor, you can soften some of the worst blows that life delivers. Yep, that's true. Just gotta keep running, and I wonder what else what other kind of messages are gonna show up. One up that I don't need, but hey, might as well take it, because, well, I can't believe this. This is just hilarious. Unfortunately, it's all the same levels from the original game, so I really want to like this more, but I can't. Point of advice, women don't want to hear what you think. Women want to hear what they think in a deeper voice. Where did Egadd get the idea to do all of this? I don't know. Just jump across a bunch of these. Okay, that's all solid stuff. So not every graphic has been changed, but the ones that have, I just see them over and over again. I really want to get to the bottom of the whole Cosbyquest situation, and perhaps I will after I'm done this thing. Why am I still playing all the original levels? I really don't know. Maybe because of the fact that Bill Cosby is like, his face is like showing up everywhere. Okay, this is Yoshi's Island 4. What's in here? Aw, you can actually walk into the slopes now. I don't know if that was part of Egadd's plan. What does this say? If you are... Why did you miss that message? I was expecting something funny to come out of that. Or something maybe Bill Cosby would have said, and it's... Walking up this slope, you can't do that so easily anymore, because, well, it's cut off. Or whatever. It's being cut off by all the Bill Cosby stuff. So, it's supposed to be a piece. No! You little Bill! I forgot his name was Little Bill. Didn't want to lose him. Aww. Now we'll kill that and lots of free lives. Just, oh yeah, this is the original game, so there's nothing to say about the level design. Human beings are the only creatures on Earth that allow their children to come back home. Iggy's Castle. For advice, sex education may be a good idea in the schools, but I don't believe the kids should be given homework! I know what you mean! Okay, let's take this flower, even though I already have as many as I need. I know. Oh my god. I love this. Every closed eye is not sleeping, and every open eye is not seeing. The last one was better. Yeah. Well, you could have tried to make original levels based on this whole Cosbyquest thing. Why'd you have to go and recycle Super Mario World levels? Makes it a little less interesting to play, because, well, honestly, I've done this many times over. Okay, what the fuck happened to Iggy? Okay, now he's dead. I'm really curious as to what this says. Oh, it's the same message. And now what? How much more Bill Cosby stuff are you gonna do? I don't know how much longer this is gonna go on. Wait, maybe I should just pause it and go see what's going on in the editor if we can. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pause this. It's getting long enough considering it's all original Super Mario World levels. So I figured I'd actually just stop playing Cosbyquest because, well, original levels, plus the fact that I don't think those any new graphics are gonna show up. So the charm of Cosbyquest is sort of worn off, but still there are probably messages I missed, so let's just go and check them out. Okay, so what will be first? Donut Plains 1? Point of advice. Let everyone else who makes the mistakes of getting older, like everyone else who makes the mistakes of getting older, I begin each day with coffee and obituaries. And this is the second message box in the Donut Plains 1 edit. Point of advice, even though your kids will do the exact opposite of what you tell them to do, you have to keep loving them just as much. I believe, like, Donut Plains is probably level 9 or something, I don't know. Ghost House is level 4, so this is a ghost house. Don't worry, though. Your pudding pops are safe. And I think this is from Donut Plains 3. It has one message. Point of advice, parents are not interested in justice. They're interested in peace and quiet. I want to check if, like, these were changed. No, they're still original. And you also missed, like, one message in Yoshi's Island 4. You forgot to change it to some other Bill Cosby quote, or whoever said all those things. I'm guessing it's Bill Cosby. So yeah, the charm of this is worn off. It's not funny anymore, but as soon as I opened it, I was laughing. It's a shame that it was all original Super Mario World levels. Probably would have been more interesting to play, and I probably wouldn't have dropped out had there been actual unique levels and not just edits of the original game. But the graphics, yeah. I want to like it more, but yeah, you get the whole thing. But we're going to go on to something else. So we're going to be continuing playing things in C3 with something else. This time it's not a joke hack. It's also, well, it wasn't just made by Egadd. It was made by a whole bunch of people. Now here's an interesting little history for Dark Side of the Kingdom. Originally written by MrDeePay. This project has a 99.99% chance of failing. This was when some unknown user, Theonesuperx, now known as Buried Alive, said, "Hey, I got an idea. I need team members to help me out with it, though." And the completely unknown user wanted to start a collab hack. But people actually did start coming around to help him. I was expecting that this was not going to take off, because who the fuck is Theonesuperx? I was thinking at the time. No one's heard of this guy. What can he do? And is he just going to sit around while everyone else does all the hard work so he can get all the credit himself? Because I wouldn't want to take part in something like that. But then, it's actually evolved into something pretty nice. Being named Dark Side of the Kingdom. Based on the Pink Floyd album Dark Side of the Moon, I guess. Or maybe Nirvana's Dark Side of the Spoon. Or was that Soundgarden that named their album that? I don't know. Yeah, Dark Side of the Kingdom. But then, we have a whole bunch of things. Dark Side of the Kingdom's gone through a whole shit ton of things. With leadership changes. For quite some time, QB, formerly known as Blind Devil, was the leader of the whole Dark Side of the Kingdom collab, but he's not there anymore. All kinds of events led up to him leaving, for good. Some of which he declared war on The Ones, FPI, Underway, Gamma V, Incognito, 1UP Dudes, Arctic Avenger, Mao07, SNN, Iceman. The whole long list of people that have been there are overrated idols of the past, but hell, they're still being worshipped because, well, people can't look into their souls, and they're just too busy playing TSRPR for the 999,999th time. And then it just snapped, and he wrote about shooting staff members. Yes, QB wanted to shoot some Super Mario World Central staff members, saying, "Fuck it, I don't want to be staff. I want to be an administrator now. I need to teach you how to run this site." And yeah, he was willing to shoot half the staff. I'm not even kidding. Though he didn't get banned for this because it was written outside of, well, Super Mario Central, but Slashman brought it in. He linked that post on Blogspot on Super Mario Central. And yeah, QB was applying for staff, but as soon as people saw that, they stopped supporting him. Well, I still very well agree with what QB says, except for the whole shooting thing. Do you think his shooting thing was right? Fuck no! And to make matters worse, he wrote the whole "I want to shoot staff members" thing not like 2 weeks after the whole Sandy Hook incident. Just why? Not only did you talk about shooting people, you picked a bad time to do so. And of course, we had some fairly good people who were involved with the project until they screwed things over for themselves too. JDC, I don't know if Mr. Esk, now known as Jackie, was involved with the project, but JDC and Mr. Esk both spammed SMWC sucks, getting their accounts terminated. Well, I'm thinking YouTube now, so yeah, but their accounts disabled, brown ban, they're not coming back. JDC's YouTube channel is closed. JDC Games Collab 2 is probably dead. I lost contact with them. And Mr. S got banned for the same thing, though I didn't know of him as much. Mr. Deppelman and Metal Joe were banned for... You're not gonna believe this. They posted porn images on Super Mario World Central. Yeah. We just had so much things go wrong with the leaders of this freaking collab hack that's not even funny. And there was also a bunch of people that were fairly good level designers, but they got bored of, well, Super Mario World Central. I can understand. And they left. And now let's actually read this. Dark Side of the Kingdom, a choconilla collab. This is Egadd writing this. Hi, I'm the leader of the D-Sode collab. Egadd took leadership of this. I think it was Mr. Deppelman before QB, but Mr. Deppelman can't run the project anymore because he's banned, so Egadd ended up getting it. I've been so happy to see how this hack turned out. I've been leading the hack for about half a year, in which the hack has been active for half the time. I've gone through idiotic leaders, scandals, and major bugs that we've plugged on, and now we're releasing our first demo, a sampler of all the levels so far because of the extremely alpha nature of the hack at the moment. Our goal is to be a proper successor to hacks such as Super Mario Central Production and JDC Games Collab, which are often flawed. JDC Games Collab, not so much, but SMWCP, way more so, and ASMT, even more flaws. We hope to make the first fully excellent non-Asian vanilla collab, and hopefully we have succeeded. Sadly, due to game-breaking bugs, the custom soundtrack has been removed from this release, so you can actually play it now. Yeah, every custom song just crashed the game. I had to go replace it with songs from the original game just so I could play the levels. Well, that was in one form of the ROM hack. Earlier bases didn't have that problem, so I don't know what happened. The overworld has also been hidden as to keep flow of the hack. Not enough levels as to actually let us use it. So yeah, the levels that have been completed are just all kinds of all over the place. But they do go in order from where you start the game to where you'd finish. Thank you for your patience. Hopefully the next demo, presumably the holidays, will feature these things. And our hack also features the Wario Dash. Simply press the Y button, that's S on my keyboard, a Super Wario, and you'll perform a special slide-like move. Thank you to Kefka for this feature. And then there's a level list, which I'll be getting to. Yeah, this is definitely going to be important. That way we know what levels we're playing and who made them. Sunshine the Chuck, made by Buried Alive. Yes, this is the guy known as the Theonesuperx. He's the one who just started the entire Dark Side of the Kingdom thing in the first place, so we could say he's the founder. So yeah, Sunshine the Chuck by Buried Alive, which is the first level. All these empty files. You're playing as Wario. Now it says Wario. Welcome to Dinosaur. Didn't bother changes. And no overworld. You're just plopped into all the levels. So now we get Sunshine the Chucks by Buried Alive. After enough talking about the whole project, we're playing it. And if you die, you're probably just going to respawn at the wherever you last left off from this level. The midpoint, if you made it there, or the beginning, if you haven't made it to the midpoint. So yeah, Dark Side of the Kingdom has seen a whole lot of shit. Major bugs to leaders that have just done stupid actions to get themselves banned or hated enough so they would never return. Yet Dark Side of the Kingdom is still here. Apparently this was going to fail, and I wonder what MrDeePay would have thought about all the stupid things happening, like some of the leaders getting banned for posting porn images, or I think one leader was like that anyway. Though Metal Joe did make a contribution to this hack. Yeah. He's not one of the leaders. Maybe he was, I don't remember. JDC was a level tester at the time for this. Now he's not, because he's banned. Yeah, so many good leaders, or so many leaders of this project have been lost. Like, I'm not even kidding. I've never seen, like, so many disasters in a frickin' collab hack yet, but the project is still managing to stand. So I'm pretty impressed. But what's the next level named? Because it starts right away. Bullet in the Head, also made by Buried Alive. Yep. So, Buried Alive started up the first few levels, as you can see right now. So yeah, things are pretty, like, well, nothing special, because, well, it's the first few levels of the game. You know how the save feature of this works? Every time you complete a level, the game saves, but you just plop into, well, the level that you lost at when you reset the game. So, for example, you know, you actually need to know how to do the Wario Dash to reach in. Wait, can you get... I thought the Wario Dash was able to break those blocks. What the hell? Maybe I need to hold... If the Wario Dash doesn't break the blocks, then I don't know what does. Because I seriously remember the Wario Dash being the only way to break those blocks. Or maybe there's some blocks that do get broken. I don't know. Anyways, I think it was meant for the Wario Dash to break those. I think. I don't know. All I know is I can use a Koopa Shell still to do it, because those are still around. I'm not gonna be playing for much longer, because then the video will be 20 minutes, and yeah. Still want to give credit to, like, still gotta give credit to, like, not just Egadd, but everyone who, like, built the level for this. A whole bunch of people have contributed to this. It's thinking, this is gonna be fun. Like, these people are making some pretty nice stuff here. A bunch of people thinking, why not get in on the mess? Wait, it's not a mess. A bunch of people thinking, why not get in on this? And wow, I made that jump. Get up here. There's a bunch of people that just want to get in on this also, not just Buried Alive. Though he probably built some of the earlier levels. We're gonna end these things here. Let me show you how the whole reset the file thing works. I don't know who made this level yet. So we got a few custom pilots coming along, that's nice. I'll show you how the whole save feature works. Reset the game. That's the Nintendo Presents thing instead of, well, Nintendo Presents. 2, as in, you've beaten 2 levels so far, or 2 exits, whatever, and you get plopped into, well, here. Pretty handy, actually. So next time we're going to continue playing Dark Side of the Kingdom, that whole collab made by Egadd and company. And led by a bunch of other people who are unfortunately deleted because they're either gone or banned. And yes, the no re-reg policy stands. Oh, I mean the no re-reg if you're banned policy stands. Not like those people have attempted to make any re-regs. I think Mr. Devilman and JDC have been around for long enough, so I think they know that rule. People like Tomika, Dropcast, oh wait, Tomika and Dropcast are the same people. And a bunch of other, like, noobs probably haven't gotten the idea of the whole re-reg if your band is not allowed thing. So yeah, end it here before I drag it on even longer!